This is the 10 Minutes with Andrew podcast.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes with Andrew. I'm, of course, Andrew. I'm again joined by Mark Chancey. Welcome back to the show.
The New York Knickerbockers.
The New York Knicks.
It's a 53-year drought.
53-year drought.
Every team that breaks a drought like them and then the Cubs a few years ago just makes the Leafs look worse.
Yeah.
And worse.
Yeah.
And worse.
Leafs are close to 60.
So the city of New York is in full party mode.
You burn the city down.
Burn the city down. Lots of arrests, I'm sure. That's
Yeah.
the way to celebrate your team winning.
Yeah.
Like Vancouver when they didn't win
When they
against the Bruins.
Yeah, when they lost it.
But
game 7 years ago.
There's a whole documentary behind that. That wasn't upset hockey fans.
That was more
Look up the documentary. That was just activist wannabes.
Yeah.
Had a reason to party, so to speak. Anyway, the New York Knickerbockers. Mm-hmm. Good for them. I'm not interested. But anyway, that's the news of the day. Plus, the Canadian Open is going on today.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute.
And we have a Canadian within 2 strokes. I can't pronounce his name.
No.
I have to practice that some more. And leaderboard's pretty good, eh? Some big names there, eh?
Big names.
Yeah, I got some big names in there. Rory didn't show up this year.
He didn't?
No, he's not playing.
Wow.
Yeah. I think next week is the Open Championship, isn't it?
Might be.
I think.
No, it wouldn't be. It would be the U.S. Open because the Open's not until next month. The Open's in July.
Right, Father's Day. Here I thought we were a month ahead already.
Yeah.
Father's Day.
So
That's
it's the US
weekend
Open.
You don't bother me.
The U.S. Open.
The golf is on and nobody bothers me. Love
Not
Father's Day.
the golf U.S. Open, not the tennis U.S. Open.
The U.S. Open. Yes, golf. I'm not into tennis.
First things first, Blue Jays...
I didn't ask what we're doing today.
Because we have to do something first.
Okay.
First things first, Blue Jays lose yesterday, 3-1 to the New York Yankees. Speaking of the New York teams.
Sorry. Yeah, they blew that one.
It was a pretty good pitching matchup for a while.
It's a waste.
Okamoto got a solo home run early to give the Blue Jays a lead.
It was a waste of Gosman's effort.
Immediately, the Yankees in the top half of the inning tied it with another home run.
That was it.
Then that was it for a while until the top of the ninth when 38-year-old Paul Goldschmidt came up.
Who you thought was in his 60s,
I thought he was 40.
You said he was in his 60s.
That wasn't far off. I never said 60s. Bellinger was on first, and Paul Goldschmidt hit a 2-run home run. And the Yankees took the lead, and the Blue Jays, of course, the first home run Louis Varland's given up.
Not the point.
Home run.
Not the point.
Just pointing it out.
10 runners
just pointing it
left on base.
10 runners
might have been
left
more.
on base.
It was 10 up into the 8th inning. 10.
The Blue Jays...
And twice bases loaded.
The Blue Jays...
Don't give me that look like I'm interrupting you.
I started.
Yeah. And I'm going to finish.
The Blue Jays had the bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th and did nothing with it. And then in the bottom of the 9th, they just couldn't do anything, and they lost 3-1. They're going today again. 3:07, I do believe, is the start time. And it is Patrick Corbin on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays. No Alejandro Kirk yesterday, which we're going to talk about Kirk in the game today. No Vladdy Guerrero yesterday. Not that matters at the plate.
Can we talk about Kirk, or that's something I'm going to rant on?
I think you're going to have something different. Because the thing we're going to talk about Kirk is different. So, yeah, you can go ahead.
Well, when you need a hit...
Yeah.
And you're in the 9th inning.
And you bring up...
or the 8th inning, whatever it was, and Kirk is there for you to put in, who was incredibly hot the night before.
Yeah.
But you let McAdoo go up to bat.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Me neither.
What?
I don't get it.
The guy comes back from injury.
I don't get it.
He's fully cleared.
Yeah.
I understand maybe you don't want to play him every day, but you can't play him one day and then the next day, right after, say, no, he's not available at all. He was available. Why they would not have pinched hit for him there? Add that to the list of things I don't understand John Schneider does. But that's it.
So be it.
That's my rant. I'm in a good mood today. Except I got a headache.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I'd have to get into Chat GPT and figure out what causes headaches. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Eh? Nice show.
There's more.
Oh, there's more. Okay. What else was I going to say before you take it all from me? That decision, and what was the other decision? Oh, there was some controversy over whether they should have pinch run for Okamoto.
That doesn't really matter.
I don't think so. He's average to above average speed.
Yeah.
And I think you kind of want to keep him in the game at third and his bat.
15
in case it goes into extras.
15 home runs, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Good thing we got him.
He's on when they get home runs.
Good thing we got him. That's all I can say. Hit one yesterday to the fifth deck, left field corner.
500 level, yeah, first row.
Yep. That would be the fifth deck.
Fifth deck.
500 level, 5, fifth, 5.
Yeah.
You are right. Okay. Continue. Am I going to ask you now?
Yeah.
What are we doing today, my son?
We're playing What Are the Chances?
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. No, I can't even find. Oh, there it is. What are we doing today, my son?
We're playing What Are the Chances?
Yeah, immediately brings sorrow to me because that means I got to create titles. And that adds about an hour to the post-production work.
You don't have to. But
I don't have to. Well, we'll see. What are the chances?
So, obviously, I have a statement, and then when I read it, you tell me the percentage chance or chancey of it happening. That's the way the game works.
I know. Why are you telling me?
In case someone out there has never seen this game, but I think they probably all have.
Okay. Just instead of what are the chances, pretend it's what are the chances, and it should be self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We have 4 statements today.
you're going to want a drum roll.
Yeah.
Not this one.
No.
Maybe. What?
What are the chances Mike Babcock is the next head coach of the Edmonton Oilers?
0.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's dead.
No, I don't think it is.
No, I haven't been following. I just thought when the PA wanted the investigation
No,
done.
well that was what first that came out, and then yesterday, people who are aware of the situation say they think that the PA is going to allow him to work again.
I don't think the PA can stop him from working
Yeah.
again. That's not the issue. The issue is the PA wants an investigation done, and is Babcock okay with going through with the investigation?
I think so.
Because he bailed out of Columbus before any investigation was done. That was part of the agreement. I'll leave now, no investigation.
Yeah.
So this could turn up some embarrassing things for him.
Because it also-
and the Edmonton Oilers, I might add.
It also, well, Stan Bowman's, I think, the worst GM in the league. Also, not only that, but the reason the investigation, like the phone thing in Columbus wasn't the reason why he stepped down. There was another unknown allegation, apparently, that we don't know about. That's the reason he stepped down.
Okay.
And they were
that may come to light.
They were going to investigate him, and then he was like, "No, I'll just step down." And then, like you just said, and then they just said, "No, we don't have to do the investigation anymore because he's not working."
You missed the part. I was totally off topic here. I was telling you yesterday on the rink hole in the Canadian Open, Wyndham Clark came to it and put on the Jack Hughes USA hockey sweater. They just had it up on the screen.
And they booed the hell out of him.
They did. I thought it was a great move. Good for him. You got some set on you to pull that off at the Canadian Open.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute. If you can't take that, you shouldn't be watching sports.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, back.
So the PA said we don't need to do the investigation anymore because he stepped down. So now, and apparently Zach Hyman loved Babcock in Toronto, and he talked Connor and Leon into convincing management to try it. I don't know I don't think it's a good move. I don't think it's the right move. I don't think it's good for anybody involved. He's not a very good person by the sounds of it. I think it's a terrible move for that team. I'm not saying he's not a winner.
Mike Comrie and Frankie Corrado don't agree with the decision to move forward with him.
No, but
I understand that Hyman liked him, but I really hope that's not the way it went down. That the player came up and said, we should look at Mike Babcock to the management. The management team should be well aware of what direction they want to go to and not take a one-off
but also
from Zach Hyman.
Yeah, but also, you don't hire a coach without Connor McDavid's approval.
This is true, but it shouldn't be coming from the players who they want to coach them. Honest to God. The Edmonton Oilers,
They're a terrible run
for a
organization.
long time, were the flagship NHL operation. Back in the Gretzky days, the Glenn Sather days. They are now on the precipice, look that one up, of becoming the laughingstock of the league. I don't understand what was wrong with Woodcroft. 2 Stanley Cup Finals?
That's not Woodcroft. That's Knobloch.
Sorry, Knobloch, yeah.
Woodcroft was before Knobloch.
I understand what was Woodcroft. I understand what's wrong with Knobloch.
Yeah. Well,
You can't win. Doesn't matter who the coach is. You're not going to address your goaltending, and you're not going to address your defense. How are you going to win?
well, they're getting rid of Darnell Nurse, so that's a start.
Well, he wants out.
Yeah.
But their big trade to patch up where Skinner was
Jarry.
short was Jarry, and he didn't even
Who's worse?
start in the playoffs in the end.
No.
So
It was all Connor Ingram.
why do you think a coach can come in and do something special with a roster that has so many holes in it?
A coach who's
Leon and Connor cannot drag you through every game. You can't win every game 7-6.
a coach who's not a very he's a winner, but he's not exactly a player favorite.
Well, we don't know. Maybe he's a new guy. What I've heard and seen about him, terrible human being.
Yeah.
But anyway, part of me wants to see it, though. The train wreck that it would
Me
be.
too.
Be even better if he came in and they won
Imagine
the
if
cup.
you could get Bouchard to play defense.
Imagine they came in and they won the cup.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It sounds as though, and this is the part I don't understand about Edmonton, right? It sounds as though they're like, oh, we want Bruce Cassidy, or we're not getting Bruce Cassidy. They're not going to let us talk to Bruce Cassidy. Okay, well then our second option is Mike Babcock. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know how they made that jump.
How is your second choice from Bruce Cassidy Mike Babcock? Like Craig Berube Craig Berube interviewed with them for the
I think they're
job.
throwing darts at a dartboard.
Craig Berube interviewed them for the job.
But
It must have gone terribly.
even better than that, the guy they do hire, because if Babcock doesn't get cleared or whatever,
It's their third choice.
goes in there knowing there's 2 people ahead of me that they want.
Yeah.
And if Cassidy ever comes available, I guess I'm toast, right?
Well, I don't know.
Now, in the meantime, what Vegas is doing is absolutely silly.
I think Berube is their third choice.
But anyway, 0%.
I think Berube is their third choice.
Well, maybe. That would be an even bigger joke.
That would be a
in my
crazy
opinion. You've taken all the old Leafs. Now you're going to take the old coach, address your goaltending, address your defense, and you'll have a good team again. A really good team.
I would say I'm going to give it a 90%.
So you think it's happening?
I think it's happening.
I don't think it's happening.
No, I do.
Everyone's going to come to their senses at some point. I don't think the fans are
No,
going to.
Stan Bowman is not a good GM.
I don't think the fans are going to accept it.
He's the worst GM in the league, and he's not going to do
I
it.
haven't got my pulse, or my finger on the pulse out in Edmonton, but I cannot imagine the fan base is too excited
Well,
about this. I can't. Anyway, and I mentioned Vegas and what they're doing. By the way, Mitchy Marner, where are you?
Yeah, and then Tortorella.
Game 5.
I'm not going to pack my clothes.
Game 5 disappeared.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Number 2.
Staying on the topic of head coaches, what are the chances that one of Dallas Eakins, Joe Pavelski, or Bruce Cassidy is the next head coach of the Leafs?
One of them.
One of those 3.
Well, 2 of them have interviewed. We know Cassidy can't be.
No, I think they're good. Vegas would let him talk to Toronto, but not Edmonton.
I got my doubts.
No, because Edmonton's in their division.
I know,
But
the
Toronto's
whole
not
Mitch
even in the
Marner
same
thing
conference.
Vegas, I got my doubts.
Really, they're mad at Toronto because they gave Marner
They're
for
not
free.
mad at anybody.
They gave them Marner for free.
They're not
basically.
mad at them at all. They just like putting the screws to everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are the chances of Pavelski, Eakins, or
Cassidy?
0%.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You don't think any of those 3?
Nope.
I think it's going to be. I think 2 of those 3 are going to be.
You think it's going to be Pavelski?
I most likely, yes. I kind of want it to be Eakins, but I think it's going to be Pavelski.
0%.
Okay, well then I have to ask.
I'm on the Patty Roy train.
Don't even start.
100%.
There's no way you're on the Patrick Waugh train.
100%.
Why do you want Patrick Waugh?
Because I just think
That's a terrible idea.
no. You need someone to come in and shock that culture in that room.
They tried that with Berube and it didn't work.
He wasn't the same guy. Patrick Waugh is so controversial and in your face. And you know what? They may not be able to hear him with all his Stanley Cup rings.
Do you
huh?
understand
Nope.
How bad the Islanders were with Patrick Roy, and how
They were
bad
pretty
the
good last
Avalanche
year.
were with Patrick
They
Roy
weren't that bad
when
last
they
year.
fired him.
They were contending for a playoff spot last year, right? And they fired him late in the season. I don't care. Who cares at this point? Try him out and see what happens. Maybe the players love him. Maybe he lights a fire under Austin Matthews' butt. I was going to say the A word, but I don't swear.
I'm pretty sure he called.
As you know.
I'm pretty sure he called one of his players lazy and fat and with the Islanders too.
That's what we need.
We don't need that.
No, you can't have that in today's NHL. But back in the day, that's what you did. And you didn't play him, but now you can't do that, right? But I'm on the Patty Roy
I don't
train.
like the Patrick Roy
and I'm
idea
not
at
going
all.
to give anyone a chance because I want to see Patrick Roy
I don't want to
as
see
the head
Patrick
coach
Roy.
of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I look forward to the first time they play the Habs.
I would say
because there's nobody that wants to mess up the Habs more than Patrick Roy.
One of the greatest goaltenders in Montreal Canadiens history, coaching the Leafs would be funniest.
Love it, love it. We took another goaltender from them before.
Ken Dryden.
That's right.
It's true.
And made him the president.
And that was under, I think, who's the coach in? Like,
Anyway, Patrick Roy. So 0% for anyone else.
it wouldn't have been Pat Quinn, would it?
I can't remember. The eras get messed up for
Yeah.
me. So 0%. Are you? You're going 100.
It's 100.
100. One of those three, hey?
It's gonna be one of those three.
Okay. Patrick Roy.
My heart wants Eakins. My head.
cares what your heart wants?
My mind says Pavelski.
Who cares what your heart wants?
My mind says Pavelski.
Yeah. My heart says Patrick Roy.
But
And his Stanley
who cares
Cup
what your
rings,
heart wants?
huh?
Who cares what your heart
His
wants?
Stanley Cup rings, huh? I can't hear you because of my Stanley Cup rings.
I think they're going to go the Martin St. Louis route and go with Joe Pavelski.
I hope not. Patrick Roy. It would be be like WWE all the
That's
time.
the dumbest idea.
It'd be like WWE all the time. Sports
He
entertainment.
would go ballistic. Could you
Love
imagine him with William Nylander?
You don't know.
Go ballistic.
No, I don't know. Come on, Patrick. Saint Patrick. Come on.
I don't. I think it's a terrible idea.
I love it. I think I know the thumbnail.
Oh, I already had one. I had a funny one too.
Okay. We'll see after.
What are the chances Wyndham Clark wins the RBC Canadian Open?
Oh, Wyndham Clark. See, if I know we were talking about
Yeah.
Wyndham Clark. You know what? With that little move he pulled, putting on the Jack Hughes sweater on, I think, 14, which I thought was hilarious and great and good for him.
If he wins, they're gonna.
I think he's going to win because of that.
The fans are gonna piss on him or something. I don't know.
There's some will, but I think most Canadian hockey fans can take it, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with flaunting a little bit of flaunt. We all know the game was won by the U.S., but it shouldn't have been.
Well,
But I'm not holding any grudges.
well, that was.
I thought it was a great move yesterday. It was hilarious. He
Connor
had it
Hellebuck's
planned out.
only good game.
And not only did he put it on the tee, he played the whole frickin' hole with that jersey on. So what are the chances he wins? I hope he does, because I think it'll be fun all day today. Wonder what he pull out today on the 14th hole. Jack Hughes yesterday. Who will be next?
Matthews, I don't know. Could Chuck?
I'm sure he only has one. But man, can you imagine the thought process that went through that? And when did it happen? Like, was this weeks out? He said,
I'm gonna wear
I'm
this
bringing
jersey.
this to Toronto, and I'm doing this on this hole, and or did someone put it in his head the night before? I'd love to know the backstory behind that. But to
funny.
bring the jersey, stuff it in your golf bag, and then remember to bring it out. Well, it wouldn't be hard to remember because it's a hockey rink you're teeing off from.
Yeah.
I thought that was. I'd love to know the backstory.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of pulling for him now. I'm pulling for the Canadian first. I don't even know where this guy came from.
I don't know either.
But Wyndham Clark, that would be fun. There would be some fun back and forth today.
Yeah, because one of the best moments that I saw of Canadian Open was a couple of years ago with the Nick Taylor putt. That was really great because he is Canadian. He won, so pull for a
That
Canadian.
was pretty much the win.
That was it too.
That was in the playoff.
Yeah, it was great.
Like 70 feet or something.
It's 51 feet.
I don't know.
4 inches or something like that.
Yeah, and was Adam Hadwin, was it, that came? Was it Adam Hadwin that rushed on the green to congratulate him and they tackled him, or the other Canadian?
That was Mike Weir, I think,
No.
or Corey Connors
No.
or someone.
It was Hadwin or...
Mackenzie.
No, I'm pretty
Hughes.
sure it was Hadwin because he had a beard.
May have been had one.
But he rushed on the green to congratulate him and they tackled him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're right into our golf here. Security knew everybody. Yeah. Anyway, that's good. So that's 3. Oh, I got it.
Oh, security tackle. I thought you were saying that Hadwin would tackle Taylor.
No, security wouldn't let him get to him. Tackled him. Didn't you see that?
I don't remember that one.
Anyway, 100%.
I think I remember that story now, though.
100% Wyndham Clark wins the Canadian
Really?
Open. Well, I'm going to say 95% because I want to leave the door open
I'll
for my
say
Canadian guy.
I'll say 61.
61. Going to be must see TV. Actually, they're teeing off early today, and they're playing in threesomes today, and they're teeing off from 1 and 10 because there's weather moving in, and they want to get ahead of it.
But
So we got to end this now because I got to watch the golf.
but
20 minutes in already.
but there's a lot of people on that leaderboard. Like I think Scotty's on there too. And there's
Scotty. I don't even think he's there.
Was he not? I thought you said Scotty's name yesterday.
No, Morikawa, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Lowry,
There's definitely some people though that
McIntyre, who's a former winner. I think he won last year.
might have.
Did he win last year? Sam Burns has been a runner-up a couple of times. He's lurking.
He won't do anything.
There's some good names there. They're getting some big names, and yeah, that's why they're there, because next week is the U.S. Open. It's all about positioning. Players want to use this as their tune-up before the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Right? There was a time the Canadian Open was right after the British Open.
Yeah.
And guess what? Nobody came.
Well, yeah.
Because they all either stay over there for a while or they take some time off of golf because they're over in Europe. And there was some bad years for the Canadian Open. But if they're going to be positioned right before the U.S. Open, did you hear a cat meow?
I heard something. I don't know what it was.
If they're... What's that?
Nothing. There's no one out there.
Okay. If they're going to position themselves right before the U.S. Open, they're going to get some good names all the time. Good for Canadian golf. Good.
Wasn't it here somewhere that Tiger made
21 minutes.
Tiger made that shot?
Yes, out of the bunker.
Yeah.
What a shot. Look that one up on YouTube. They have an overhead of it. What a shot. Only him and probably me could pull that one off.
No, you can do that.
Whatever. So quickly.
I'm surprised we're not golfing
Quickly.
today.
Well, have you checked the tee sheets?
Is it full?
There's nothing available till 3:56 on the north. And I know you don't golf that late on a Sunday.
No, I
Right? I was checking to see if our buddies were on there. Not yet. Anyway, quickly. Weight loss. What happened? I was down
I'm
2.
not done. I got one more.
Holy smokes, we're 22 minutes in.
This is an ironic one given what happened yesterday.
Hurry up.
But what are the chances that Alejandro Kirk's return, this is a stupid question, Alejandro Kirk's return sparks an offensive upswing for the Blue Jays?
0%. 0%. He can't make the other guys hit.
I just thought because he had the 3 hits, maybe they would see that and
They had one good game.
light fire under. Anyway,
Hey, listen, if he keeps hitting, that'll help.
and maybe Vladdy can
They keep hitting, that'll help.
do something.
But someone got to do something other than Okamoto hitting home runs.
Well, Clement's always just getting the hit.
Except yesterday when he went to bunt to move people and he popped it up.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know if that was called for by the manager or he made that decision himself. I have a feeling it was called for. What's your percentage?
I'm surprised it didn't, after Louis gave up that home run yesterday, I'm surprised it didn't go to Hoffman.
Listen, don't come down on my Louis. You're allowed to give up a scatter home run.
I'm not coming down on him.
You saw his numbers before yesterday?
I'm not coming down on him. I'm just saying that knowing the Blue Jays and knowing Schneider,
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So, what's your percentage?
0.
0.
And not gonna happen.
Okay.
It's a stupid question.
Now, can I move on to the weight?
Yes, you
I
can
lost
move
2
on to the
pounds.
weight. So did I.
Did you?
Lost 2 pounds.
Oh, damn! I thought I beat you.
No, we tied.
All right. Well. Anything else over there? Because now we're 24 minutes in.
No,
This is ridiculous. You don't pay me enough for this extra
I don't
time.
pay you. Period.
No kidding. We're going to talk about that.
No,
too.
we're not.
Yes. I know one thing I'm doing today. Laying a beating on somebody.
Anyway, so thank you for listening and watching this episode of 10 Minutes with Andrew. Find us on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment. We'll be back next week with the next episode.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications to be notified when we upload new content. You can also connect with us at andrewchansey.com.